The shadows of death, Jack the Ripper, the mysterious serial killer of the Victorian era. A thick fog settled over the gloomy gaslit streets of late 19th century London. The bustling metropolis teemed with life and noise, yet a dark menace lurked in the shadowy alleys of the East End. Jack the Ripper, the infamous serial killer, was poised to etch his name into history. It was in the murky autumn of 1888 when the world first heard of Jack the Ripper. In the squalid district of Whitechapel, a series of brutal murders began, slicing the throats of unsuspecting victims and instilling fear and terror in the hearts of people. The cruelty of the crime sent shivers down the spines of residents and left the police in despair. The first mention of the name Jack the Ripper in connection with the crimes came in an anonymous letter sent to the local newspaper, the Central News Agency. The letter, signed ominously with "From Hell," contained a macabre message and half a kidney, allegedly severed from one of the victims. The press seized upon the case, and public interest was piqued. Soon, more letters began to arrive, purportedly written by Jack the Ripper. These letters were filled with disturbing details about the murders, and even included announcements of new atrocities. The media eagerly embraced the story, and the name Jack the Ripper became synonymous with the embodiment of evil. But who was this mysterious murderer who operated in the shadows of darkness? Jack the Ripper has never been definitively identified. There were numerous suspects, ranging from psychiatrists to affluent members of society, but the true identity of the Ripper remains shrouded in mystery to this day. The murders themselves were marked by chilling precision and gruesome skill. Jack the Ripper carefully selected his victims and acted with terrifying brutality. The alleyways of Whitechapel became the hunting ground for a killer who cast the city into fear and terror. The police investigation led to numerous suspects, but the Ripper repeatedly eluded their grasp. The evidence was scant, and the investigative methods of the time were limited. The murders eventually ceased as abruptly as they began, and Jack the Ripper vanished into the shadows of history. The legend of Jack the Ripper has lost none of its fascination to this day. His heinous crimes and enigmatic identity have inspired countless theories, books, and films. In the dark corners of collective memory, Jack the Ripper remains the epitome of the serial killer who preyed upon the city under the cover of night. While the truth about Jack the Ripper may forever remain a secret, his deeds serve as a warning of the depths of human nature and a reminder that evil sometimes lurks in the hidden recesses. The shadow of the Ripper may have faded, but his story will always remain a captivating chapter in the annals of crime history.